If you guys had a... I don't know what.
Just keep going. See where it goes.
All right. If you guys had a truck,
yes.
What would you put inside of it? And it could be anything. I'm not kidding. That's why I stopped. Is because that was what was in my head, and I knew it was not a question to ask anyway.
Edward Scissorhands would have been a much different movie if it were called Edward Has Scissors for Hands or Edward Tangelo Hands.
Yeah.
It's so funny still. You guys had a truck.
I did enjoy G.I. Joe toys. In fact, I have a G.I. Joe toy.
G.I. Joy.
G.I. Joy toy. I still have one that I used to clean my fingernails.
Ew. Rob, wait, we need to dig a little deeper here. What was in place of action figures?
Wait, no, we can't just slide by that like that didn't just happen.
What's range on that?
It's not that big. It's not that big of a deal to clean your fingernails with a toy.
Yes, it is.
It's just
very weird.
What? Okay, what's the difference using the actual fingernail cleaning thing?
One of them is designed for the purposes of cleaning your fingernails.
And
the other one is designed
a plastic and not metal tool, and it feels a little bit nicer. It's not disgusting. It's
very
literally
strange.
Yeah, it's a little bit strange, but it's like not disgusting.
What kind of toy is it?
It's a old G.I. Joe toy. They have a little,
like a sword, or like, I'm trying to understand how it gets under your nail.
No, they got these little like mitten hands, so the little thumb is there.
G.I. Joe's plastic hand under your nails.
Well, you use the thumb.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
How often do you wash this toy? Yes. Okay.
We got that.
Okay. As much as he washes his wall.
Wow. I did not realize this was going to be the most disgusting thing that you guys have ever heard. It's using a piece of plastic to clean something on your body.
Yeah, you're not really cleaning it. It seems like you're running, like 12 years worth of dirt under your fingernails every time you use it.
You guys don't clean your nails?
Yeah.
I dispute that you're cleaning them.
I use the metal thing.
You guys have specifically the metal thing you clean your nails all the time?
Yeah, I gotta keep them clean, right? That's what they say.
Well, I got one. I heard one.
Just in case.
I don't wash my fingernails.
Just wash your hands in the shower.
Yeah.
You wash them.
Yeah, you wash them, but then you also get dirt under your nails.
You wash them.
You wash your hands.
It
also
doesn't
keep my
get the
nails
dirt
trimmed.
under your nails out all the time.
Wait, can I ask you a question, Rob?
Yeah.
What are you doing that you amass so much dirt that you have to have a specific toy to clean it on a daily basis?
You guys just have dirty fucking fingernails.
I'm looking at my hands right now. They look great.
Regular dirt.
They look fine right now.
So, Rob, the question is, what are you digging your hands into?
I'm not digging my hands into anything. Sometimes you get dirt under your fingernails.
What? Now Dan's lost me.
Yo, what, Dan?
Nothing. What would be in your fingernails that look like dirt but isn't dirt?
Nothing?
Poop?
I think he's going for
yeah, I'm cleaning my butt with my fingers.
Cleaning my butt with his fingers. Wiping my ass with a toy.
2 times.
Living my life like a Robert. Living my life like a
Honestly,
Robert.
you guys are gross when I clean out your
Eating all
fucking
my
fingernails.
meals off of paper. Living
you
like
eat stuff with your fucking hands. You're not cleaning your
Robert.
fingernails?
I gotta clean my fingernails.
Just wash your. You take a shower.
I wash my hands all the time.
You don't wash them well enough, I guess.
I wash them like 5 times a day.
It doesn't get under your nails when you wash your hands all the way.
Exactly.
Totally does.
That's
No, it doesn't.
ludicrous.
You guys are washing your hands because society tells you to, not for the thrill of the kill, my man. I get under every nook and cranny.
You guys gotta clean your fucking fingernails.
My fingernails are so
Next
clean.
time you're in the
Robert.
shower, you got soap. Run your nails like against the palm of your hand in the soap. Wash them.
Yeah,
clean.
I do
Oh
that
my
too.
God.
Sometimes you get dirt under your fingernails,
You
man.
know how awful it is if you get the little bit of soap stuck way under your nail and you can't get it out?
What are you talking about?
What
It
are you?
never
You
happened.
use water to get the soap
Get me
out.
outside. Get me outside.
Who's clicking around? Clicking.
Rob arguing with chat. I guarantee it.
Yeah, with my own chat.
None of you would last long.
I don't understand how it's. I literally do not understand how it's disgusting to clean your fingernails.
You were the one who
I do not get
asserted that our nails must be dirty. All I did was push back against that.
Because I got literally the vomit emoji for cleaning my fucking fingernails.
But you're cleaning them with
understand.
the toy.
Who cares? Who gives a shit? What you clean it with if you're cleaning your fucking fingernails?
But you never clean the toy.
I do clean it.
Rob, I gotta be honest with you about one thing.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm a non-judgmental person.
Yeah.
But when I saw your stream with your like 1980s camera and the dirt on the back of your wall,
Dan, I'm gonna stop you right there because you have broken glass in your office. So you know what? You do not get to take the high ground here on this one. Fucking
You
broken
did have
glass
somebody
your
come in,
office.
and then you had to apologize to them for the broken glass everywhere.
Yeah.
That was,
I also
but,
witnessed that.
but that's not dirt though.
That's the worst.
You know, that's a fair point.
Was that? Did I potato mic you guys? I'm sorry.
No, it was worth it.
Hey, okay. Fine. It's laughter. That's what laughter is for me now.
You gotta go see a doctor, man.
There's a part where that stops being funny and actually we're legit worried about you. We need you to go to the doctor. There's no joke to that.
Someone on chat, please go to WebMD and type in what happens when someone coughs up a diglet.
What is wrong with you? Oh my God!
Starting to get a little uncomfortable here.
Oh God.
All right. Yeah.
When you guys
They're not getting in.
when you guys had a pediatrician when you were younger, did they feel
I'm
your
scared
balls
how
a
the
lot?
sentence. Oh.
Did they what?
Feel your balls a lot?
Never.
All right, yeah. See, this is why I ask because I'm curious about it because she had very cold hands and put her hands down the front of my pants and cut my balls. Pretty much every trip.
How often did you go to the pediatrician?
Like maybe
Couple
once
times a week?
month.
Once a month?
Yeah. No, maybe like once every couple months, maybe.
You do go to the doctor a lot when you're younger. You're there like
Yeah.
all the time.
And then
missed
not
the
at
first
all
part.
when you're older.
Checking for hernias? Don't you think though that a child would be like, "Hey, my balls hurt a lot"? Is that one of those things that we're gonna check you for, like, you know, a piece of glass stuck in your balls? I think that's
I
one of
don't
the
know.
things
I
the
don't-
patient would let you know about.
This is why I'm asking because I don't know. It always struck me as odd. It's like, what is she really gonna find out about my nuts by cupping them?
I don't know.
I'm not a doctor, so I don't know.
Wait, don't they tell you to cough when you cough and to cup the balls? Not checking for something?
That's the hernia test.
Yeah, I mean, I never had to cough.
The whole thing about your balls dropping, right? Like maybe they're making sure they do that.
I was like 8, so
Maybe a little early.
yeah, that's a bit early for it.
I wish I had a more graceful way to get us out of this conversation. I don't.
I'm gonna start playing The Witcher soon. Witcher 3 if you want to watch
Oh, it's a
that.
great game.
I heard.
Don't spoil it for me.
Gonna be a good time. I'll try not to.
Oh,
Hey,
Oh,
Rob,
hey, it's
just in
Robert.
time.
You want to take some time to pimp your channel, Robert?
Okay,
Hi, everybody. I'm Robert. Discord.gg/Robert.
GT/Robert.
That's my Rob.
Twitch.tv/.
That's my Rob.
Oh, hello. Am I losing my mind?
Yeah, I missed the other part. What did you say?
You want to pimp
My
your channel,
internet died
Robert?
again. Oh yeah, sure. I'm Rob, also known as
Okay.
I'm gone again, aren't I?
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh man. All right.
Hey, Rob,
you
why
want
don't you put your channel?
to try again there, Robert?
Oh no! Did it fucking? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I am Rob, also known as Alpaca Patrol. You can find me.
I did with arms wide open at karaoke once, and it was fantastic.
I believe that.
Do it again.
Don't. What in the world?
Sunlight.
You know you're old when you're at a bar and the bartender asks you, "Are you 80 or do you wanna be too take your seat?"
So that was when the Rob
Is this
could
like
finish.
you're so old that you have a stroke and you don't hear the proper English?
Do you want that be to take your seat? Do you want that be to take your seat?
It won.
Of course it did!
Yeah.
That was the most Rob answer of all time, right there.
I don't really wear pants anymore, though.
What is wrong with you? You guys are actually in for like a rude awakening.
No, I wear gym shorts all the time.
All the time?
Oh yeah.
And you think I'm old?
Good luck with this one, Bear.
That's like a 70-year-old's outfit.
See you on the other
Oh,
side.
what? How is that elderly?
Wearing exclusively gym shorts
Is
is
a very youthful.
I mean, it's
endeavor.
almost like something that gets you put on the register. You gotta keep that shit tied up as much as possible.
Well, okay. Though I'm kind of with Bear on this one, but the thing that I want to ask is, if you're going out to dinner, you're not wearing your gym shorts.
Yeah,
You're
I
going
put on jeans.
Yeah, you put on jeans. Then,
I put on
right?
I hope so.
Yeah. If I'm going to the store, I'm with Bear. I wear my pajamas.
No, fuck the
or-
store, man. Fuck the people in the store thinking I need to wear jeans. No,
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna wear my comfy ass shorts and pants in the store.
I only have to impress one person aesthetically, and she's not there to watch me go to the store and buy beers. So, like, I'm fine on that front.
This
You guys
is what
should
the other fucking
I know, dude.
of the tracks is like.
Do you see, like, you're over there in the private sector. I've got to fight against
Yeah.
these influences day in and day out.
This is
Like, who gives a
crazy.
shit about people in the supermarket? Like, who cares? What
You're
they
telling
think
me
of you?
gym shorts at Walmart is what's wrong with society?
I'm saying that's like maybe a part of it.
No.
Jean shorts, fucking pulling your dick out through holes.
Oh Jesus! You should try like going out
Superstar
in
knuckles.
the kind of like outfit that makes people respect you and like not give you a funny look when they see you.
Yeah. Like when's like
cares?
when's take your YouTubers to work day? 'Cause everyone's. I don't even know if I would take you guys. I would
How
have
is
to
that
take
position
Ryan because
anything but superficial?
one.
Oh yeah, you guys are. Don't try to swerve your laziness into like an enlightenment. Come on now. If you don't have respect for yourself, have respect for me at least.
But you're never gonna see these people ever again. Who cares?
I might see them again. Who knows, dude?
So
Who knows?
then
Maybe
who
you're in the
cares?
store and oh, look at that. That's Bill Gates. Oh, excuse me, Bill Gates. Can I have $1 billion? No, you're wearing gym shorts. There you go. You just cost yourself $1 billion.
Bill Gates is a bad example because Bill Gates like wears the same sweater and.
If you're a
like,
billionaire, you can wear whatever the fuck you want.
Wow, it all comes out.
Yep. Yep.
It
Classist
all-
right
No
here.
wonder he's
out.
so pro corporation on Roundtable. That's why.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
it all comes out.
You walked right into that one, buddy.
No, I drove into it with my Porsche 911 GTR that Bill Gates gave me because I showed up
Goddamn
wearing
top
an
0.1%.
adult outfit to the supermarket that he also frequents for some reason.
All right, what positive benefit have you gained previously from getting dressed up to go to the supermarket?
I don't know.
Hey.
Like, I feel good about myself because I'm well adjusted to adult life.
Well, also then that's a personal accomplishment for yourself. That doesn't make me feel better. It makes me feel like I wasted my time.
What? Like putting on clothes?
Yeah, I put on jeans and getting all dolled up to go to the supermarket.
All dolled up.
fucking
Yeah.
jeans. You know what I was like?
Should I put
When
on
I
some
go out, I'm
foundation,
just like, I'm
too?
not gonna really work at this. You know, I'm just
Should
fucking going. I go out in jeans. That's like my bottom line.
Should I file my nails? Cut my split ends?
I mean, you can file them down. You don't want them like being
Yeah.
weird.
I'm all like pointy, like, Smeagol or something like, that.
Fucking
but-
daggers on your hands.
yes, I do cut my nails, but that's
Just leave the
mostly for
pinky
me.
sharp.
Should
so you
I
can play
brush
guitar.
my teeth?
Well, again, that's for me though.
No, that's for the people around you.
Why not just go naked? Because it's illegal.
Yep.
Here's my impression of the NLSS.
number one
group.
rule.
Here's the thing. Oh, logical extreme.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty
What if we were all blind? Would you still put on jeans then?
Position presented as ultimatum.
Yeah.
This is for you culinary people.
What? I don't understand the
No.
culinary.
Yeah,
Yes,
wait.
that's so fast, and someone still beat me.
What is the
That's-
first one?
Shark fin soup.
Oh.
Oh,
of course.
Oh, of course. Hey, all you culinary people that understand that this is shark fin
Damn it.
soup.
For all you culinary-minded folk out there. It's a bowl with a triangle in it.
What a ding-dong.
This is for all you.
Yeah, like if
people.
you're all you foodies out there.
What is this? Bear Taffy now playing Rocket League.
I mean,
I have
you can
all-
see a lot of weird stuff in New York. Like, some guy at a bar pulled a knife on Rob, and then
Yeah,
when we left the establishment, he tried to light 2 pieces of trash on fire.
that's his friend.
I wasn't going to say it. He can say it if he wants to say it. I wasn't going to say it.
Yes, Jake did pull a knife on me at one point. Yeah, during the night, that did happen.
The rod doesn't fall far from the tree, as far as I know.
I was very
Yeah,
confused
yeah.
about what had happened. I believe that, if I remember correctly, and I might not, because, it was like 4 in the morning, and we may have been drinking for longer
Yeah.
than we should have.
Yeah.
But I believe that he was talking about how soft your hair was. And then he
I'm not
asked,
worried about that.
he
I do
asked
that.
me if I wanted some of your hair, and I was like, nah, it's all right. And then he said something along the lines of, I'll get you some of that hair. And then I just saw you, smack his arm and, knock him over. And then he was immediately like, all right, fair play. I did pull a knife on you. Fair play.
Yes. Yeah. No, that did in fact happen. Yeah. No,
All right.
honestly, that's pretty par for the course in interacting with Jake.
Okay.
So, yeah. But again, like I mentioned in Skype chat, and I hope that story comes across well for the people in Twitch chat as well, that it lends a bit of credence to my stories of my wild youth, as he is a man that I would hang out with a great deal in high school.
Did you not get any of that hair?
I don't want that hair, dude.
You should have given. I mean, he had the knife. He was ready to chop it off.
Well, I mean, I feel like he would have just said,
This is
I'm going
how
to take a
stories
knife
happen.
out and get some of your hair. But he just, pulled it on you.
yeah.
It's a lot of credit to you. You reacted with the animal part of your brain. There was
Yeah.
no, hey, is that a knife? What are you doing? It was just an instant, disarm, get out of my face
Oh my
sort
god.
of thing.
You did the Mac attitude. You totally blocked him out.
It might be not the first time I've had a knife pulled on.
By Jake.
Possibly by Jake as well, yes.
Yes, okay.
Change the game.
Honestly, when I put that in, I was like, this is the worst answer I've ever given.
Yeah. No, the worst answer's coming up. Just watch. Here we go.
A name
Yep.
for a board game designed to give children nightmares. Monster Time board game. Or don't wait. Monster Time board game. It lost 91-9. Monster Time.
It got all of our money.
I can't even pinpoint why it's so bad. I know you realize this. It's like an answer that like a 5-year-old would give.
It's really fucking
Oh man, that's so good.
So I was with my friend, and it was late at night, and we were trashed, and there was McDonald's was 24/7, and we couldn't get to a place to sleep, so we slept in the McDonald's. And
what do you mean?
Wait, you just said you slept in a McDonald's.
Get to a place to sleep. Speak to
well,
that for a minute.
Classic Rob story starts with many questions being asked.
Yeah, this is why I tell this story. So, so basically, like, neither of our, this is in high school, so neither of our parents were allowing us back at our places, and we were midway between both places, so we just decided, well, if we don't have a place to sleep...
Wait, no, wait. What do you mean, where was the origin point for this, if you weren't allowed to be in your place? Or was it you were allowed, and then they Edward Snowden'd you while you were gone and revoked your rights to be...
No. We had biked out from Manhattan to Queens, where I live.
Yeah, that means nothing to me.
Well, it's basically a large distance. And yeah, and then we weren't allowed to sleep in my house because my mom didn't like this kid, so she didn't want us to do that.
Okay, yeah.
And then we didn't want to go all the way back to Manhattan, so we said that we're just gonna sleep in the McDonald's.
I'm gonna raise a question.
Yep.
Would your mom be happier that you and the kid she doesn't like slept in a McDonald's instead of in your house?
I actually think the answer to that is yes.
Is the child made out of fire or some kind of like nuclear material?
She really didn't like him.
So she'd be like, you know, okay, you can hang out with him. I can't stop you, but if you're gonna sleep, just make sure you do it in a McDonald's.
Well, I mean, she was alright with me sleeping over at his house, but she didn't want him in her house, essentially.
Wait, so then did his parents not like you?
No, his parents were fine with me.
What? Oh, you just didn't want to go back. Okay.
Yeah, we didn't want to like we didn't want to bike all the way back to Manhattan, you know, at like 3 in the morning.
You should have stayed at Steve.
Right, that would be dangerous.
Well, there's nothing wrong with sleep. What's wrong with sleeping in McDonald's? Homeless people do it all the time.
Yeah, but do they get like robbed or, you know?
They're gonna get robbed in a McDonald's.
It's right in his name.
No one's gotten robbed at a McDonald's before.
I'm sure people have gotten robbed at McDonald's, but I would imagine it's not particularly common.
But like, did the people? Wouldn't they just be like, "Hey, wake up, get out of here"?
Yeah.
Wake up. Grab your shit and put a little makeup.
Pretty much. Well, no, pretty much no, because it had an upstairs, so we just stayed in the upstairs area and.
Upstairs?
Yeah, they had an upstairs area.
So... Fucking New York.
Yeah, so we just stayed in the upstairs area, and so like the only people that would see us up there would be like the people who already had the shit job of working at McDonald's, and they had the doubly shit job of cleaning up after the people eating at McDonald's, so they didn't give a shit.
Or, you know, anybody looking at the security camera.
Well, yeah, well, but I don't know. Do they have like a security room where somebody's watching a security camera at all times at McDonald's? I don't think so.
They should, apparently.
Yeah.
Were you in the business district, like by the INS stuff? Because I actually remember an upstairs in a McDonald's that I went to in New York City.
No, it was in Queens.
There's some Vancouver McDonald's with upstairs.
Yeah,
upstairs
it's
is
not that uncommon.
But they close it down at night. They go like, you can't go up here, and they move like the garbage cans to block the path, so you have to like vault over them if you want to get up there. Which, you know, I'm not at that point in my life. I'm not saying it's like an impenetrable fortress. I'm just saying, you know, it's not worth it to me.
All right,
When I
so
was
wait, hold on. Rob got free breakfast at the end of this.
Yeah, okay, sure, yeah. The story.
Yeah.
The whole reason for the
yeah.
story existing.
So the whole reason for the story is after we were sleeping in the McDonald's, remember, we're 2 teenagers who are fairly dirty from biking from Manhattan and sleeping in a McDonald's.
Saying that word.
So it looks a certain way, and so while I was sleeping, some guy woke me up and is like, "Hey, you want this pancake breakfast? I'm not gonna eat it. And
I thought you were homeless.
He thought I was homeless, yeah. And I was like, oh, fuck yeah, sure, thanks, man.
What about your friend, though?
I think we might have shared it when he woke up. It's entirely possible.
Straight
I
up.
had the pancake breakfast, and then I went back to sleep.
I would have eaten.
a nice story.
I would have eaten the whole thing before he woke up. There's absolutely no doubt in my mind.
Well, I wanted to go back to sleep. I was pretty tired.
That's fair.
With the, all the biking and all that.
Yeah, I suppose
So
I
you
can
impersonated
understand
a homeless person. Technically, I suppose yes, I impersonated a homeless person.
If
Sounds like
somebody-
it was super worth it though.
Well, I don't think I would go through like 3 phases now if that happened to me. Like I took a little nap at a McDonald's, somebody tapped me on the shoulder. First, I would be like, free breakfast. Secondly, I would be like, I'm not gonna tell this guy I'm not homeless. But then third, I'd be like, what if he knows I'm not homeless, but he's trying to poison me?
Wow. You think a lot of bad things go down in McDonald's, apparently.
Well, I just think
poisoning, robbings, like what's
It's
up
still
with
illegal to kill someone by poisoning them.
Yeah, but what do I? Oh, okay, sweet. I'm dead and he's in jail. He wins.
Does he?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think you got off the hook easy there.
I'm dead.
You're dead. You never have to worry about it again.
He's got a good point. He's gonna be in jail forever. I mean, I suppose if there's a man who specifically wants to go to jail, then yes, there is a possibility that he would poison me. But I really think that's like a much lower chance than you winning a fight versus a mayor.
Do you guys see we're in the Deep South Pioneer Museum?
Yep.
It's wonderful.
Deep South Pioneer. God.
Are you allergic to the Deep South?
Well.
Hey.
What is a pioneer? I'm being real with you. We don't have pioneers in Canada.
There are people who move to a different... Well, a pioneer is someone who just starts something, essentially, is what the word means. Like he's a pioneer in his field,
Oh my god,
right?
Rob, are you actually okay?
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh
Okay.
my god. I actually thought Rob might have died on the show.
Hopefully not.
That's a good point. I guess we should wait it out an extra second. Oh my lord. I feel like we gotta send out like a radar call to Rob like every 30 seconds.
I trust in him to be back and not be dead. It takes a lot to kill Rob. Oh my god, don't be that. Rob?
Yeah, I'm back. Hey,
Robert,
hey,
hello.
see, I told you. Man's not dead.
Yeah.
I did. I was concerned.
So I believe I swallowed a fly, and then it caused my gag response to happen, and almost just puked in the bathroom.
Wow, that's horrible.
Yeah, no, it was terrible. It was
really pretty terrible, yeah.
It was real bad, yeah.
But
no,
at
I
the
didn't
same
like it at
time,
all.
that's actually like the better outcome than it just naturally occurring within your body, so.
Yeah, no, that's a good point.
Well, let me wish you good luck before I throw this first pitch.
Yeah.
Good luck. Oh my god, you killed him! You killed my man!
That's the second time I've done that! That's amazing!
Fucking took his life!
I fucking murdered his ass,
Can he
dude.
still play?
Is it a plum bear? Did somebody break something?
Yeah, I did. I broke my heart.
It's not a plum bear.
Rob!
Oh.
Say it again.
Oh.
I need to call a plumber.
I'm Northern Lion. I make videos on the internet. Ha ha ha.
When you grapefruit, you mean?
Nice. Yeah, exactly. When you go.
I know.
Sorry, how does that go? You lost me over there.
There you go. You got it.
Bravo.
I'm just eating your ass, huh?
Hey guys.
Hey,
Wait,
hey,
what is?
yeah, hey, No eating ass on the job. Get out of
My legs do not work.
there. No eating ass on the job. Get these two men apart.
Oh yeah. Oh.
I think. Oh, there you go. Thank you.
God damn it.
All right, so let's see how this works. Try this. Oh shit!
Oh, God. What the fuck? What just happened?
It's fine, dude. Don't worry about it.
Did you fall out of bed?
No. Oh, I think I might have broke the drawing tablet though.
Oh no!
Yeah, it's not working. Wait, where the fuck is my?
Oh no!
I got it.
It did sound like a gun.
I just shot my gun accidentally.
That reminds me of the man who said he was gonna buy me a bike and then he never bought me a bike. He was a butthole.
Why do you say that?
Well, because he hit me with his car, and
Oh.
yeah, and so like I was just trying to be a good dude, and I was just like, yeah, you know what, dude, like whatever, it's not that big, because he was all just like,
Was he like the guy in Superbad when he hits Jonah Hill with the car?
Probably, yeah. Well, he was like, hey man, I got a kid, and you know I don't have the best insurance and stuff, and I was like, dude, just don't worry about it. You just wrecked my bike. Just buy me a new bike. It was $100 at Target or whatever. So just get me that. And
Were you hurt?
you're good. No, not really. I got off the bike quick enough. Like I was fine.
When you say not really, like you were a little hurt, or like you just were fine.
Well, it was weird because like I was in shock. So that was a weird feeling.
So you had such an adrenaline rush, you didn't even know if you were okay.
Well, yeah, and I was like shaking a lot because I thought I was gonna die for a moment. Yeah, no, but then like you know we kind of got in contact over and over again, and like at one point he was like, yeah, no, I'll get you right on the bike. And you know what's funny is I talked to my lawyer about it, and it turns out I wasn't in the wrong there.
Oh wow!
So, yeah, and I was just like, oh,
what?
Yeah.
Okay,
No,
there's
That's not a thing.
So many layers to this for why this guy is a scumbag. Let me explain the most obvious layer in case it's not clear for anybody watching. If you hit,
the car is always at fault.
If you hit a child on a bicycle, $100 is an amazingly low price for the problem to resolve.
Exactly.
To then later be like, I talked to my lawyer, who would have cost him like $100 to meet for 15 minutes, and he says I'm not in the wrong for what reason that I could possibly muster. That dude is actually the king of the scumbags.
Yeah, he was a dick. I mean, he was, you know, granted this was 2012-ish, and he was in a mullet in a pickup truck, so, you know, you could get the general gist of what type of man he was. Had the handlebar
He didn't like
mustache.
haircuts.
Yeah, but he also offered me a pack of cigarettes as recompense.
Really?
Yeah, on the spot, yeah.
He hit you with his car.
Yeah. That
This
he did.
is so absurd.
Yeah, no, it was crazy. It was a strange. Yeah, it was very odd. It was a bad, odd circumstance.
What did you tell him when he offered you cigarettes?
Well, all right. Well, I was like, yeah, can I just bum a cigarette? And he was like, you know what, man? Here, just have the whole pack. I was like, oh, thanks, man.
That was as far as his friendship goes, isn't it? That was it.
He was gonna I really thought that we had worked out this whole situation where he was just gonna buy me a new bike because that's all I wanted. I didn't want to jam this dude up.
Right.
You know, harmless mistake. I didn't get hurt. Nobody got hurt. Whatever. He ran over my bike.
I mean, he was drunk, but you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, but you know, so I was just like, it's like, you know what? Honestly, all I want out of this situation is I want to be able to get around, which is what I needed the bike for. So I just want him a bike.
You know what though?
Yeah.
From knowing nothing else about this guy, he strikes me as the kind of guy who, like, once he got home, he was like, I shouldn't have given him the whole fucking pack. I should have just given him the one cigarette.
Yeah, he definitely did do that.
I almost got away with an even better deal.
So I didn't need to give him the whole fucking pack. I'm so stupid.
And he never got me the bike, obviously.
Yeah, no kidding.
He never did. I'm still pretty pissed about that,
Maybe
frankly.
he's watching right now.
I hope he is.
You know what,
I
dude?
hope
You're a
he feels
straight
bad
up
about it.
asshole.
Yeah, seriously.
Look, if you want to buy Rob a
guy.
bike now, I mean, I'll at least consider that. You might have a side to your story, but you better buy him that bike.
If he bought me a bike, you know what? I'd still consider it like, hey, no harm, no foul. If he buys me the bike now,
That's very generous of you.
I
Yes.
don't want to jam a dude up. See, but then it goes back into that thing, right? Where it's just like, maybe you should lawyer up at all times.
Yeah,
People
dude, that's
can
what
be
the law is
douchebags.
for. Like, unfortunately, like, that's...
Yeah, people
He
are
jammed
douchebags.
you up, though, is the problem.
I mean, he hit you with his car.
Literally jammed your bike up under his car.
Also,
Yeah.
like, a bike from Target, it's not just, like, the best case scenario. It's also the cheapest possible bike you can. It wasn't like you were on, like, a $25,000 road bike or something like that.
Exactly. It was 100. I even told him it was 100. It's a cheapo bike. Like,
He hit your Huffy or something, and he's like, I'm not paying for that.
yeah. This guy was a douchebag. I still hold that grudge to this day, and I feel warranted in holding that grudge.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Fuck that guy.
I'm still holding out hope you get a bike out of this thing.
I mean, me too. My current bike is kind of broken, so,
Did that guy hit it again?
Yeah.
No, it didn't, but,
He follows you
It's
around
like a-
waiting.
Ford F-150 emblem etched into the
There he is.
handlebars for some reason.
That could be another character. This guy's got
No.
nothing better to do than hit Rob's bike over and over again.
Sorry, man. When I get hopped up on that Pintarillo juice, I don't know what I'm doing.
You want some other than juice?
I don't know what he puts in that. It's a Pintarillo. Get away from me.
Yeah. No, but I mean, it was a frustrating experience altogether, and I didn't have a bike for like the rest of the time I was living in California, which was also very annoying. Alpaca Patrol everywhere, Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. Discord.gg/Alpaca Patrol. I won't be streaming tomorrow because Jess is coming in. So I'm gonna be, just cleaning up and doing crazy shit, taking out the trash.
You gonna stream that?
All day.
Yeah.
I need to know, though.
Yeah.
Why?
Just let it out, man.
Tie up the trash bag, but then leave it in the trash can? Because all you've done is make a non-functional trash can, but there's still trash next to you.
Well, I have to say, for the past 2 hours, I've been a little bit busy, mainly.
So you just tied that up.
I just tied it up.
Tied that
It
up.
just got full enough.
All right.
But to move it 6 inches.
How far is
to
the
your left?
dumpster from your room?
I gotta go out of my apartment, go to the incinerator,
Yeah.
and then there you go.
Why not
That's
just
it?
slide the trash can out of frame?
Can it be done?
It looks like he's doing it.
Oh.
And they said
There we
it couldn't
go.
be done.
Hey, it's perfect.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Problem solved.
All right, we're ready to do the show now.
It's just trash. It's a trash in a bag, and it's closed. How is that hard?
Raise your rack attacks in chat.
It's just weird.
Also, Sunday, probably movie night with Jess live. So
Cool.
Webcam and everything. That'll be cool.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Rob, for joining us, and thank you all for joining us for another episode of Roundtable Live. Appreciate you. We're here every week, Fridays, 3 o'clock Pacific. You can catch the VOD of the show over on our YouTube channels. That is Bear Taffy, Rockly Smile, and Mathis Games typically. And we want to thank those of you who are supporting us, of course, over on patreon.com/roundtable. Thank you guys so much for maintaining your pledges over there. That includes Julian Abelsgard, Jonathan Graham, Scrouty119, Peter Sunison, Ricky Grist, Leah Rokema, Ellis Spice, John Kalchik, O. Thomas Games BR, Jakar Sampson, Kolnar with the dance number, Jamie Tinsley, Sahoa, Joseph Boss, Penn Gillette, Michael Bush Larson, Talkstool. You're going to do this now? All right. TJ Majesty, Chaos Never Gonna Let You Down Theorist, Colby Klein, Greenlight, Lawrence Sussman, Eric Schooley, Brizzle Brip, Positron, Myth Scarab, Mediocrities.
The bag doesn't hold trash.
Justin,
the bag is part of the trash.
Justin, Smurfette, and
You're
Logan
holding
Ray.
trash right now.
Thank you for your Patreon pledges. We want to thank those of you subscribing on Twitch as well. Thank you very much, Mike2084.
Actually, speaking of classroom money, have I ever told you guys about this teacher that absolutely hated me in 4th grade? Like,
How hateable are you in 4th grade?
Here's
Well-
the thing.
Oh,
Here's the
yeah, I
thing.
guess pretty hateable.
Whenever I start this story, people are like, "Come on, no,
What'd you
like,
do?"
You're there's no, you're just making it up, right? Like there's no, it's in your head. Here's the thing. Okay, so she straight up fucking hated me. I'll give you an example.
Okay.
I would get a bunch of like really bad grades on essays and stuff. Like, well, not essays exactly.
What kind of
but,
essays you're writing in 4th grade?
Yeah, like not a, like book reports kind of stuff, or like.
It's like, tell me about your favorite dinosaur in 2 sentences or less.
Yeah. And like, honestly, I did not feel like I was doing anything wrong, but my mom, she didn't believe me.
Of course. I want to know your favorite dinosaur.
Who would believe an 11-year-old over their teacher?
Right, yeah. So she would get mad at me about, doing poorly, and I would just be like, I don't know what else I can do. I'm in the 4th grade. And so anyway, she didn't believe me, and then eventually I had this report, and I was like, I just, there's no point. Like, I'm just going to get a horrible grade, doesn't matter what I do.
Yeah.
And so she does, to try to prove it to me, she does the report on silverback gorillas in the 4th grade. This is a 40-plus-year-old woman doing a 4th grade report on silverback gorillas. It was a great report. Had a bunch of pictures in it.
That it
a
was.
bunch of different bullet points and stuff. It was a great report. She failed. A 4th grade book report. She failed. Okay, so this lady, and that's not even like this lady was such a fucking jerk to me.
What did she write in red on the essay? I need to know.
I don't even remember. I probably still have it somewhere.
I wish you'd gone further up the chain though. Like your mom had contacted like a professional writer or like a primatologist or something and gotten the primatologist to do the report.
Dude, you know what's even okay? Here's another weird aspect of this. Before my mom found out that she did actually have it in for me, she was like trying to befriend my mother.
Oh.
Like she would call her up all the time just for fun. Like it was
what?
Dude, like this lady was actually insane. She still works at the school actually. I looked it up recently.
Good lord.
Yeah. Wait, so she had this system where she had fake money, right? That she would hand out to the class if they did something good. I never got any, but again, this was part of the thing, right? Where I was
keep
like,
getting richer, right?
Well, this is part of the thing that I would feel like I was being, singled out in front of the class, right? But then, there's no way to prove it, except sometimes she would give out fake money to just everybody in the class. Just
look at your bankroll. There's your proof.
Well, like she would give it out just in general, just to everybody in the class, just because she felt like it. But she would give everyone except me $1 of the fake money.
Little Billy's got a fat stack in his sock, and Robbie's got nothing.
That seems too much, Robert.
Yeah, I know. It was traumatizing. I went to fucking therapy after that lady.
Did she ever become friends with your mom though?
Yeah, they're cool with each other now?
No, not at all. Like
once she found out about the essay though, like how did that go down?
Well, so she had honestly been pretty creeped out by her, like by the friend thing, because she was also kind of creepy in general. But like she after the essay, she kind of stopped talking to her, and she was like, "All right, yeah, I believe you now. That's fair enough." I was just the whole time, I was just like, "Just believe me, woman." But she wouldn't. So
On the bright side,
yeah,
at least it was like 4th grade.
Yeah, that's true.
Could have been 11th.
Yeah, that could like ruin your life.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
I mean, it sounds like it did
you can't
anyway.
Graduate from high school ever. Sorry.
I didn't graduate from high school.
No, I'm saying if it was 11th grade, they could have just decided you're done.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta drop out. That's what we're doing.
No, I think the bottom line usually ends up being just don't do the Holy Three.
Yeah,
right, yeah. Don't do the Holy Trinity.
The Holy Trinity, yeah.
Never
Which, not to make light of the situation, but having been to the hospital, like 12 times over the past 2 years, definitely don't do the Holy Trinity. For 2 reasons. Yeah. One of which is that there's a good chance it'll ruin your life or just kill you. The other one, y'all are clogging the system.
Y'all.
I mean, not y'all, but the royal y'all. Are clogging the system up. Like, I got a stomach ache. I want to see a doctor right now. But everybody's like, oh, I almost died. Can you save my life? And I'm like, dude, come on. What is the Holy Trinity? It's caffeine, marijuana, and alcohol.
That's right.
Never touch them.
Yeah.
Never touch
Don't do them. But
Not
heroin,
even once.
shoot up, but
No! Wait, by shoot up, he means take in the culture of strong female heroes who have examples to lead up to.
Joke for us to abandon our entire moral cornerstone.
All right, speaking of which, I'm going to get a coffee. Be back in 1 sec.
Speaking of bodegas, I told you guys about Silverio's, right, when I was a kid?
No.
What's that about?
There's a bodega in the Lower East Side where we used to buy 40s from when we were above the age of 21.
Yeah,
of course.
480s for you.
What am I being? Oh, I'm being hit by throwing knives. Anyway, this guy, Silverio, is the guy who
Terrible
ran it,
game.
and he had maybe 3 teeth in his mouth.
Alright, that's
did
3
he
times
drink-
the chewing.
His grandson's urine?
Well, okay, what he would do is he would lick my friend's hands.
Yeah, that's
Oh, I
not
hear this guy.
very
Yeah.
cool.
No, it was very weird. Yeah.
Why are people doing that?
They would fuck with him though. Like that was what they would
But
do.
why did your friend let him?
Yeah, like you'd be like, hey, I'm
To
gonna
be honest,
pull my
I
hand
have
back.
No idea.
Your friend liked it. Go ahead and say it.
I don't think she liked it, but I mean,
That makes it much worse.
yeah,
Yeah, that's
I don't think she liked it.
her and her friends. Yeah.
But like, so
how
that
do they go back?
was it like? I don't even want to ask this. Is it like an arrangement where it's like, yeah, we'll let you buy beer even though you're 17, but you gotta let me
But-
lick your hand?
Yeah.
No, like not at all. Like he would let any child go in there and buy alcohol.
You would lick any child?
Yeah, would he lick all
I
of
don't
them?
know. I'm not sure. If he never licked me, thankfully.
Yeah, but why wouldn't he
that.
lick you? Can you figure that out?
Well, okay, so they would
Answer the question, Rob. Why wouldn't he lick you?
Like I said, they would fuck with him. Like they would like go sit up on the counter and like stroke his face. He was a very non-attractive man, and I suppose there was that sort of humor about it of acting.
Yeah, that sounds
sexy
hilarious.
Oh
around.
yeah, that's
So because
I
he's
don't-
not attractive, you should like make fun of him and pull his hair and stuff.
Yeah, let him
yeah,
lick your
dude, allow
hands.
him to lick your friends.
I mean, he would
See,
lick- he would
everything
lick them,
like it's half bullying and half this man taking advantage of you. Like
yeah,
that's
right.
what's
Like,
weird.
like those even out somehow on the
It's
scales
like-
of justice.
Yeah,
very
we'd really
strange,
fuck
yeah.
with him. Like he'd let us suck his dick sometimes. Like
He wouldn't know what to do.
I never fucked with the dude. I just bought 40s off of him. But like they would though. They would fuck.
By letting him lick their hands.
yeah, that's the
Yeah,
thing
more or
is
less,
that it
yeah.
sounds like he's fucking with you.
Yeah.
I think it evened out.
He spoke very little English, to be honest.
None of this makes it.
This is getting worse.
Like, that literally does not fucking matter.
Well, no, what I'm saying is that like he didn't really fuck with us because he.
He licked your hands, dude.
Well, not me again, not me.
It's your friends. You're right there. You're seeing them. You can't call it.
I mean, what am I gonna do in that situation?
Wait, did your friend speak the same language as him?
No, not at
Oh,
all.
I thought maybe they talked about the hand licking, and that's why.
No.
This is like Brian said. Like, oh, we got him good. We sucked his cock. No.
Tell you what, that would get me pretty good. I wouldn't know what to do after that.
Hey, I told you it's a weird situation. That's why I told the story. It's a very strange situation.
But you seem to not recognize the full extent of the weirdness.
Yeah, like
I do. I mean, that's why I told it. What do you? I mean, what do you
It's
want
a
me to
New
do
York
about
City story, so the weirdness is already up like 2 levels, so it's harder for Rob to see it.
it? That's also very much the truth. Yeah, no, that's actually a big part of it. I will say there are a lot of stories that I would love to tell on the NLSS, but I don't for there are virgin ears in chat that I don't
Statute
want
of limitations, yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to hurt people with the but like legitimately like that's a pretty tame story as far as things go in New York.
Robert, you need to chill.
New York's an interesting place.
But why
a lot of hand
did your
licking going
friend,
on.
and this is a question I'm asking,
Yeah.
why did your friends let this creepy man lick their hands?
To be honest with you, I don't really
They
know.
were fucking with them.
How'd they get the hand in front of the mouth?
In that scenario, she was stroking his face.
Did he so he grabbed at her hand
She got
and then
she got
licked
him good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they would fuck with him by like pretending to be,
his children?
attracted to him. Well, no.
Oh, they were leading him on.
But why
Yeah,
did you?
sort of.
What? I'm gonna get this guy to, lick my fingers. I
Yeah,
got him
maybe
good.
I'll even fuck him, make him think I'm into him.
I don't know, dude. It was a weird
let's
time.
go run some ads, play some Super Ball, because like
Oh, we're done? That was fast.
That was pretty quick.
I just don't understand.
What the actual fuck?
In fairness, you know,
Still
to
2
note
minutes
about
left.
the whole to note about the whole situation, his store did close down like a year after that event.
So you think the hand licking had a lot to do with his store closing?
No, it was mostly selling alcohol to underage kids.
Yeah, no, that seems fine. But the hand licking, though?
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was a endemic of a larger problem with him, but you know.
Huh.
I mean, I've told you guys the penguin story, right?
What's
I
the
don't know.
penguin
Tell me
story?
again. I don't
It's
remember.
Bear Taffy.
Bear.
Oh, hey, Bear.
Making a quiet entrance.
The penguin story is it was late at night. I was drunk. I was in Grand Central waiting for the train, and this guy walks over to me. He's creepy looking, and I have my headphones in, which is the universal symbol of I don't want to talk to anyone.
Yeah.
But he gives me the universal symbol of take a headphone out. So I'm like, all right, fine.
Doggo.
And I do that, and he's like,
Yeah,
and he's like, penguin. I'm like,
Yeah, I know this story.
and I'm like, what? And he says, I got a big one. And I look down, and this dude's blasting a boner right through his jeans. Like, it's like hardcore, like popping out right there. And I'm just, and so my initial reaction is I just start yelling at him, and I'm like, do you realize there's a fucking police kiosk right there? And he's like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. He just shuffles away. Yeah. So
Like, what did he expect you to do? Lick your lips and get down on your knees? Like,
I have no idea, man. I have no idea.
oh shit, I heard you got a bone. That's great news. That's just what I needed today.
Yeah. Whoa, this guy's got a big one? Well,
Hey guys, did you hear about this guy's big one? Look at this, he's got a huge dick.
You should have done that, yeah.
Have you guys...
Everybody, come over here. Come over, look at this.
Hey, this guy's got a big one. Look at this.
That would actually be hilarious if someone did that.
yeah. Yeah.